Alright guys, welcome back. This is Bench85 and we're playing Terrafirmacraft. So this is episode 2. And I left off here, it's still nighttime, and we had gotten ourselves some clay. And I want to show you guys what we can make with clay. Biggest thing is the molds, which is what we really need. This is the clay jug. And that's what we're going to use to carry around water. It'll give us the chance that we can take water anytime we want. Drink from it, I think it drinks a little bit faster than if you were just using your hands. We're also going to want a couple clay vessels. It allows us to put 4 different items in it. Acts like a little chest type thing, if you will. And you can place them down. And so I'm probably going to make... I should have enough clay to make like 2 of each right now, because we know where there's some extra clay. So you right click with it, just like before. And this one you're actually doing the opposite. So like for example, if you wanted to do a pick, or wait, what's one that we had already used before? I'm not sure what popped up there. Okay, so axe head. You can see you actually take away the opposite. I don't know if that's showing up on the screen, but apparently I have a video card update. Thank you. You do the opposite. Instead of taking away the outside portion, you actually take away the inside portion because you're making a mold. Oh, well, apparently it redid that, so I'm going to make one more of these. And then I'm going to make, what was it? Okay, a jug shape, so does it let me keep looking? Oh, it doesn't. Like that? Yep. I want to make one more. Oh, I did it wrong. See? You only do the one there. Wait, it's not like that? Oh, it's one more. Oh, okay, so this is technically all the way. It was just that piece that was missing. So it must be something with any eye there. Nighttime is almost over. So, we can't actually get anywhere with these because these are just clay jugs. What you need to do is fire them in a pit kiln, which is where you need to do the straw, and you need to use logs in order to fire it. Spindlehead. As you can see, there's a lot of different things. All the molds need to be fired in order to make this work. So I don't want to do it in here because, well, it will burn the thatch down. That reminds me, we're probably going to need ourselves another fire starter. We have plenty of chestnut logs, and we have plenty of straw. So we should be okay. Okay. Oh no. Don't throw my food on the ground. Okay. Looks like day is breaking. So I am going to step out, check our surroundings. I would put a torch out here, but if it rains, it will put the torch out. I don't trust the mobs around me here. Although I don't see any. The sun is definitely coming up. So I think right about here is going to be a good spot to try this out. So you need a hole like that, because it needs to be on all four sides. And what you need to do is you have to sneak and left click. And you can put 4 items in a block like that. Now those actually will not despawn, they are held there. So now what you need to do is you want to click not on an item but on the side here. And you gotta click in the bottom here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now it won't let you put any more in because you've actually put the full amount in. Now what you need to do is put in 4 logs. So, or 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now you use the fire starter. There we go. And now you just let it go. This is why you don't want to do it near anything flammable, because it burns like that. And I think it'll actually burn you too, but I don't want to try it, because health is very important in here. So we're just going to let that do its thing. Nothing will despawn, there's no worries. So I need to do a little bit more exploring. We need more food. I'm short on food. I want to look over here. You know, these are crops, but they don't look like they're ready. Does this work? Can you, no, you can't check it. I don't think those are ready yet. And I don't, like I said, I don't want to kill the pigs because they will not respawn, so. Oh, looks like we got more clay right here. Ooh. Some more bismuth. Golden rod. There's so much just stuff to look at. But yet I know that time is running out on food. I do not want to die. Regardless of how I die, I don't want to die at all. So how many pigs are there around? If there was more than 2 pigs, I would kill one of them. But then again, we might get more food than what we can handle. There must be sphelerite down below us here. But we need 10 of them to make our first metal tool, which is going to be important for us. We have 8. If I can find 2 more, we can actually make our first metal tool. And that would be a pickaxe. This is going to be our ideal first tool. Now you are a male. I can tell because you have tusks. I don't know if you can see that on him. He's got tusks on his snout. And I think if I shift, what is it? Shift right click. It doesn't actually tell me. Oh, I did. Oh, I'm sorry, buddy. I'm sorry. He's got a heart over the top of him. I don't know what that means. What's you? What are you? You are a female. No tusks. So we have a male and a female. Interesting. So I'm not seeing any more sphelerite. And these crops are not grown yet. And I have to make sure I do not lose my way, because that would be bad. But we do need to find more food. And soon. because I do not, oops, I do not have much left here. 1 ounce left, 21% decay. So it did not, you do not eat the decay off of it. Interesting. That's how it used to be, is that you could just eat the decay off and then you wouldn't have a problem anymore. But apparently it doesn't work that way anymore. Which way is home? Home is right there, okay. This is the giant ravine. I don't want to go anywhere near it. So I guess I'm going to keep searching around and see if anything is of importance. And we'll come back when our pit kiln is done too, so I can show you how that stuff works. Alright guys, I am back. It is just turning night. Our stuff just finished up. Come on. Oh, empty hand. You just shift right click again, and I'm gonna fill this up. And I'm gonna fill this one up, and we're gonna go inside. I found some onions, so I got 2 things of onion here. Did not find any more sphalerite. The water jug is nice. So here's what's cool. Now we have the ability to put stuff in our ceramic containers, ceramic vessels. Oh, it doesn't fit in there anymore. Apparently onions are too big. But what I really want to put in is this stuff. I think it has a limit. Doesn't actually say, but I think it has a limit to what it can put in it. I think it can only have small stuff in it. So I'm just going to put some of the important stuff that I have here in it, and then I'm just going to shift right click it and set it down, because I don't have a need for it then. It basically becomes storage right now. I lost my shovel, so I'm gonna have to make a new one. Oh, I already screwed it up. I will get better at these as I remember how to do stuff. Slowly. One of the things we have to work towards is getting a saw so that we can cut these logs. That's the only way you can turn them into well, it'll turn them into lumber, which can be used similar to planks, but that'll get us to expand our crafting grid. There is no crafting table in this in Terrafirmacraft. You can only expand it out like this. Oh, interesting. A lot of different clays. So it's a lot of slow pace right now as we're slowly trying to survive. But we'll get there eventually. Oh, it always wants to put it in the crafting grid. I gotta remember that. Onion. I noticed. You notice there's a white bar underneath here too? That shows the amount that's in there from 0 all the way up to 160 ounces. So you can keep track of how much food is in there, which is something that wasn't around in the previous version, which is pretty cool. So I need to find myself a little more of this sphalerite so we can get our next tier tool, our first pickaxe. So, oh, what I can do actually, which one is it? I think it's this one. There we go. Yeah. Let's grab our clay. And I believe you do, yeah, like that. We're gonna need a clay pick mold. And we'll have to fire that and a pit kiln as well. What are some of the other things we might want right off the bat? Maybe a prospector's pick. The axe would be nice. Or even a sword. Eventually. We might fire up a bunch of molds here. Shovel. Oh, javelin. Yeah, just to just so that we can efficiently ooh, I got it first try. We can efficiently use the pit kiln. What's one other one? The axe. Oh yeah, we know how to do that. It's the opposite. So yeah, like that. Sweet. And I'm only gonna do 3 because the other one we're gonna need to put the sphelerite in to melt it up, because you have to melt it in the vessel. So I'm gonna have to keep exploring a little bit. There's the moon. It's about midnight. And when I get enough sphelerite, I'll come back to you guys and we'll make our first pick. Alright guys, I'm out exploring and I thought I'd show you guys this. This is something that we probably don't have a need for at the moment. But this is sulfur. It's kind of rare to find a surface lava pool so close. But so it turns out that I have no idea what I'm talking about. Sphelerite will not get us anywhere. Mostly because, well, sphelerite is zinc. Oh, more lava. What is that stone right there? Granite. Sphelerite is zinc, and it can be used. Hey, it's a deer. There's a lot of lava pools around here. Wow. And another one. Used to make bismuth bronze, which might not be a first tier, or that's the first tier that would be going for it. There is lava pools all over the place here. This must be like an igneous rock area. That is crazy. So what we do need is copper. Copper is the main thing we're looking for. And so far I have found 0 of it. Oh, careful. So there is a shear drop. There's a bunch of pigs. Interesting. So I gotta keep searching. Oh, wait, what is... Oh, those are just sticks. Never mind. Oh, and this is sand, and... Watch this. Cave-ins, anyone? There are pigs all over the place here. Wow. Whoa. That was quite the stutter. Well, I know where to get pigs from now. Ooh, tomatoes. We could use the food. Oh, that's a bear. So let me keep looking. See if I can find copper. Alright guys, I am headed back home. I probably stayed out a little bit later than I should have. Home is over here, I can see it. Skeleton's hurt. There's nothing I can do to take him on right now. There's some zombies. We gotta get up over this hill. I do like the fact that holding a torch lights the way, 'cause otherwise it would be dark. This is the way Minecraft should be anyways. I think stuff is actually growing a little bit. So I think we're safe. By the way, torches will burn out. I found that out. So, what did I find? Well, I have 10 native copper. I think I had one more small sphelerite. We also grabbed some small hematite, which is iron. So 10 units of each, 10 units of each here. So in reality, we have a choice to make. If you look here, copper will get us here, copper pickaxe, which is something that we could probably use. Does it show stats? No. But I'm wondering if we should go from copper and just get some, bismuth, which would be the first tier. And I think a bismuth bronze pickaxe would be ideal. So, how do you make bismuth bronze? Well, right here. In a pit kiln, we can do this kind of setup. So we would need 5. Actually, this is really neat that they have the alloys here. So we would need 5 copper. We would need 1 bismuth and 2 sphelerite. That would probably be the easiest way to do it. Well, we have 10 copper. Let's see here. Empty hand. Yeah, this one. We have 3 bismuth, so we could do that. And then we would need 4. So that would give us enough. Somehow that doesn't work out right. So what do I have wrong? Oh, that's right, because it has to add up to 10. So 5, 6, 7, 8. So we could have one more of those. I don't know if I have enough. If I do that there. Yeah, because I would need one more bismuth bronze. So we will just do it like such. 5, 8, 10. Perfect. And I don't know why I had that sapling in there. Oop. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put this, this, and this in there, and this is what we're gonna have to fire in the kiln. So I guess I gotta wait for morning. Or the rain to stop. And then we'll quick fire it. And I'll show you guys how to make yourself your very first pickaxe. Hey guys, I just thought I'd show you this. I'm about ready to put the stuff in the pit kiln. And I'm pretty sure the rain will not put out the pit kiln. So I think I could still do it, but look at what this looks like. Rain with the shaders pack. It just feels so dreary, so realistic. I'm liking it. So I'm actually going to be making 2 more clay vessels so that I have more storage space. We gotta fire our mold and then that. And then it's the same spiel. Same thing we were doing before. Put in 8 logs. And I think with the rain I'm a little worried, but oh, it does light. And I think it will keep burning with the rain. We're gonna find out. Oh, and just to show you guys quick as well, when I was talking about the food, you notice that the vegetables a little bit higher. That's because that's what I've been eating. I have some gooseberries here, which are a fruit. If I eat that, you'll notice the fruit, I think, went up a little bit, just a little bit. So I'm gonna let that burn, and I don't want to wander around too far with the rain. So I'm just gonna chop down some trees here, and we'll get back when we get that finished. Alright guys, we are back. It is still raining, but we've got our stuff now. So it's an empty one. That should be an empty one. This is our mold. And this, see how it shows liquid? So if we right click on here, it has 100 units of business bronze. That means we did it perfect. So we want to put our pick mold in there. Now we need to, I think, put that in here. It will eat up the mold, mostly because it was still hot. But we can now put it with a stick, and we have ourselves our first pickaxe. Pretty awesome, right? So now we actually have the ability to go out and find, we can dig down and find the ores, which should make things a lot easier. Why is it dreary out? It might be getting dark too. I also got myself some oats, which is a grain, so that's another crop that we needed. Planted those too. And we should be able to use the oats as well to get animals here, but we really don't have a good place to store them at the moment. So I think we just got to get some of our ores. We'll use our temporary shelter here for now, at least to stay safe. And oh, it's getting dark. I can see the colors shifting. Means I'm coming back in here. But I'll put the food in here because we're having decay problems. Oh yeah, the onions don't go in there. Perfect. But yeah, basically I need to get enough to get a saw. Once I have a saw, I can turn wood into usable blocks, and then we can actually build ourselves a house. So with that, guys, thanks for watching, and as always, take it easy.